A calm beginning for a new year. Hello my friends. Welcome back to English Fluent Forge. Today is the second day of a new year. The beginning of a year is often quiet. Nothing special may seem to happen. But inside this time is powerful. A new year gives us a clean page. It gives us a chance to see things clearly. Many people start a new year with pressure. They feel rushed. They feel heavy in their minds. They tell themselves, "This year I must change everything." They make big plans. They promise too much to themselves. These promises are called New Year resolutions. At first they feel exciting. People feel strong and hopeful. But after some weeks the energy disappears. Life becomes busy again. Problems return. People feel tired. They feel disappointed because real life does not match their dreams. Today we will not start like that. Today we start slowly. We start honestly. We start with reality. Let me ask you a simple question. Why are you learning English? You do not need a perfect answer. You do not need a smart answer. You only need a true answer. Maybe you want a better job. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want to speak without fear. Maybe you want to feel calm and confident when you talk to others. All of these reasons are good. But there is something more important than motivation. Motivation is a strong feeling. It makes you want to act. But motivation is not stable. Some days it is high. Some days it is gone. You cannot depend on motivation every day. What stays is commitment. Commitment is a quiet decision. It is a promise you keep even when you feel tired. Even when you feel bored. Even when you feel slow. This year we are not chasing motivation. We are building commitment. English is not a race. You are not running against anyone. You are not late. You are not behind. English is a relationship. A relationship grows slowly. It needs time. It needs patience. It needs attention. Think about a child learning to speak. The child listens for many months. The child makes mistakes. No one says the child failed. No one says the child is too slow. Learning English as an adult is the same. This year you do not need to be perfect. You only need to be present. Last year you did not fail. You practiced. You tried. You showed up. Some days you studied more. Some days less. That is normal. That is life. Life is not clean. It is not perfect. It is messy. This year we focus on systems, not goals. A goal is something you want in the future. A system is what you do every day. When your system is strong, results come naturally. Your system will be simple. It will be easy to repeat. You will listen to English often. You will speak a little every day. You will repeat. And most importantly, you will continue. That is enough. Discipline, identity, and small actions. Now let us talk about discipline. Many people feel uncomfortable when they hear this word. They imagine strict rules. They imagine punishment. They imagine pressure. But that is not the discipline we want. Our discipline is gentle. It is calm. It is kind. Discipline simply means doing what matters even when you do not feel excited. Let me give you a simple example. You wake up in the morning. You feel tired. You do not feel like brushing your teeth, but you do it anyway. Not because you love it, but because it is part of who you are. You are a person who takes care of yourself. This is called identity. Identity means how you see yourself. This year we want to build the identity of an English learner. Not someone who studies English sometimes, but someone who lives English. That sounds big, but we will make it small. Discipline does not start with big actions. It starts with tiny actions. Very small actions. If you say, I will study English for 2 hours every day, your brain may feel scared. Your brain thinks this is too difficult. When the brain feels scared, it resists. But if you say, I will listen to English for 10 minutes, your brain feels safe. 10 minutes feels easy. It feels possible. Here's the secret. Once you start, you often continue. Starting is the hardest part. So this year, discipline is not about studying for a long time. It is about starting every day. Even 5 minutes is enough. You might think, 5 minutes is too little. But consistency is more powerful than intensity. 10 minutes every day for 1 year can change your English. Your brain learns through exposure. Exposure means hearing English again and again. Slowly, your brain starts to recognize patterns. You begin to feel what sounds right. This is how children learn language. This is how you learned your first language. Now let us talk about routine. A routine is something you do in the same way every day. Routine removes thinking. When you do not think, you do not need motivation. You just act. For example, maybe you drink tea every morning. While you drink tea, you listen to English. Maybe you walk every day. While you walk, you listen to English. This is called habit stacking. You connect English with something you already do. This makes learning easy. It makes it sustainable. Sustainable means you can continue for a long time. This year, English will not be heavy. It will not feel difficult. It will be light and simple. Bad days, grit, and continuing forward. Now let us talk about bad days. Bad days will come. You will feel tired. You will feel busy. You may feel sad or unmotivated. On bad days, discipline matters the most. But discipline on bad days does not mean doing more. It means doing less but still doing something. 1 sentence is enough. 1 minute is enough. Success does not mean doing a lot. Success means doing what you decided to do. Do not break the chain. When you practice today, you connect today to yesterday. When you practice tomorrow, the chain grows. If you miss 1 day, that is normal. That is human. But do not miss 2 days. Missing 2 days creates a habit of stopping. And stopping is what we want to avoid. If you miss 1 day, return immediately. Now let us talk about grit. Grit is a powerful idea. Grit means staying with something for a long time even when progress feels slow. Many people start learning English with excitement. Everything feels new. Everything feels possible. But after some time, the excitement fades. This is the moment when most people quit. They say, I am not improving. They say, this is too slow. They say, maybe English is not for me. These thoughts are normal. But they are not true. Slow progress is real progress. Your brain needs time to change. Change happens quietly over months. Think about learning to drive. At first, everything feels confusing. Later, driving feels natural. English works the same way. The middle stage is the hardest. Feels boring. It feels slow. But the middle is where grit lives. If you stay, everything changes. Grit is not loud. It is quiet. It is showing up on normal days. So today, make one quiet promise. Not to be perfect. Not to study hard. Promise to continue. Promise to be kind to yourself. I will be here with you. This podcast will be here with you. One day at a time. One sentence at a time. Welcome to your English year. Welcome to 2026. Welcome to English Fluent Forge.